Have you ever felt like you followed every single rule, worked really hard, and still fell short? Well, for many Indians who dream of going abroad, the journey is filled with hope but also hidden challenges. Moving to the US is often seen as the ultimate dream, a ticket to better opportunity, higher salaries, and brighter future. But for one Indian man who's really young, the path wasn't smooth. He left India for America with big dreams, but ended up broke, anxious, and forced to return home. And then, when he least expected it, life handed him a second chance. He won the US green card lottery. This man's story began when he first entered the US on a work and travel visa, hoping to get a foot in the door. After that permanent visa ended, he switched to an F1 student visa, thinking that it would give him some more time to figure out things. But life as an international student in America was much harder than he ever imagined. He didn't have a work permit, so he couldn't legally earn money. He had no health insurance, making even a small illness really risky and expensive. And on the top of that, the high cost of living and academic pressure pushed him deeper into stress and anxiety. Eventually, he reached a breaking point. His savings ran out, his mental health suffered, and he realized that he couldn't keep going like this. Instead of overstaying illegally and risking harsher penalties, he decided to leave the US before hitting the 180-day overstay limit, a deadline that, if crossed, could be banned him from re-entering America for years. When he boarded the plane home, he wasn't just leaving behind his American dream. He was leaving with $10,000 in credit card debt, an unpaid speeding ticket, and also a heavy heart filled with regret. He told himself it was over. America wasn't meant for him. But then, fate had a different plan. Less than a year ago, after he returned home, he received an unexpected email. You had been selected in the Diversity Visa Lottery, a program that randomly awards about 55,000 green cards each year to people from countries with low immigration number. While India is usually not eligible under this particular program, Indian origin people from other regions sometimes qualify for that. For him, it felt like a miracle. A second chance to return to the country he thought that he'd lost forever. However, winning the lottery didn't guarantee a green card. He still had to pass background checks, interviews, and document reviews. And that's where his old problem surfaced. The credit card debt wouldn't block his green card since death isn't a crime under the US immigration law. But the unpaid speeding ticket in New York could be a bigger problem, specifically if he missed a court date. Under today's strict immigration environment, even small legal problem can raise a red flag. With Donald Trump back in the office with tougher immigration rules, the path forward looked uncertain. Well, the story is a powerful reminder of how unpredictable the US immigration system can be. Every year, over 200,000 Indians face green card backlogs, sometimes waiting decades to get permanent residency. In the meantime, Indian students make up about 25% of all international students in the US. Yet, many struggle with limited work opportunities, higher tuition fee, and complex visa rules. For many, the American dream comes with hidden cost, financial stress, mental health struggles, and constant legal worries. Now, this young man faces a tough decision. Should he go back and try again, knowing the risks and uncertainty, or should he look for opportunities elsewhere? Perhaps in Canada, Europe, Australia, or even back home in India. While the US promises big opportunities, it also comes with an immigration system that feels like really complicated and unpredictable.